Hello, welcome to another episode. Welcome back to Rivercraft, episode 7. I expect to die this same episode because we all know the pattern at this point. I die. We all know the pattern at this point. Episode 2 I died, episode 5, so in episode 8, the next episode I'm gonna die. That's just how physics work, man. No change in that. How are these trees not being deforested? Now, welcome to everyone's least favorite part of building a house. Getting the materials. Or actually building the house at all. In the first place. Also, last episode I called myself noob because I died the previous one. This season will be the only season where I have 3 lives because I decided to be a bit generous and give you multiple other episodes to see how you guys would react to Woodcraft episode 1. Yep, I'm making a new series. What? E. Alright, it's gonna take a while. I'm not used to getting stuff in survival. I'm used to playing the good old other one. Alright, let's begin planting stuff. Now you see, I planted one right there because... Alright, this is going to be one of the more progressive episodes where we actually get stuff done instead of, per se, making it an actual making the river I'm by an actual winding river. So Minecraft doesn't, so with this speech, Minecraft doesn't scam me out of my money. Let's plant some more. That was accidental. No, if they're right by each other, they're not gonna grow. Are you? There's a hail. There we go. Alright, I'm wasting food at a running rate and I should stop thinking. But I won't. There we go. Let me just... You know what? Let's not sprint too much. Do I have any extra cooked food? Oh no. Let me check. Let's first kill this pig. Let me just check. And thus he already found iron. And thought it was chicken when he looked at it. And thought it was chicken when he looked at it in his inventory. But seriously, Minecraft, why does it look like chicken? Feeling like you should get more iron. he ventured into the mine. Just kidding, he grabbed some coal. Realizing he needed a lot more food and inventory space, he decided to take a little break from mining, despite it giving him good luck. The only thing he needed now was diamonds. Although he knew he was not going to find them for a long, long time. Also, he realized he had way too much coal. But that didn't matter to him, because he wants to make a room with coal inside of it. Whatever. He just wants to smelt stuff. Realizing that this is an immediate danger zone, he decides not to say that he's already been in it, but to give the mark. The mark. He cut down the tree. Still. Killed it. He missed. I almost definitely hit on a pig. He couldn't sprint anymore. He killed 2 chicken. Left the feathers, because why would you need feathers? Killed another chicken, just for the sports value. Killed a cow or 2. No! In anger, he wanted an apple, and thus he received. Because, who wants rotten flesh? Running home, happy with himself, he realized he didn't have a home. He quickly ran home before it became before nightfall. He quickly cooked up some stuff, realized he didn't have the inventory room. Decided to get rid of his dirt and decided to do something. Decided to not do that. Put away all his seeds because he doesn't want to farm. His slabs, his useless little slabs. His wood, he needs his wood. He puts his saplings away. And he begins to cook himself a feast of the centuries. He realizes he's gonna starve and decides to eat cooked mutton. With barely any heft, he quickly grabbed the chicken and realized that they're gonna be there for a while. So he waited impatiently. Got more chicken. He was happy with that chicken. He was feeling happy for himself because he had gotten a bunch of chicken. He put some raw beef that would take forever and was prepared. to go to bed. He realized he should get himself some new materials because he was running low. So he built himself a sword. And nothing else. He doesn't have enough cobblestone, it seems. He needed a new house. He grabbed himself some cobblestone, so he realized how much bone meal he could make. He's unstoppable. He built himself an axe. And he gave himself a new thing. He went to the oven. We'll be right back. There we go. Now I extended the time. Sorry about that. Just a quick error. Getting a bit impatient. Not the door. Not closing all the way. And also in anger, he grabbed the only thing left uncooked. He grabbed the only thing left uncooked. He got experience. He forgot to put his hat on. He realized his hat that it had more experience. He also realized it's called raw iron, so when it's done, he quickly gathered up a lot of wood. He knew he already slept. He woke up, went to his, realizing he shouldn't have left his oven on for the whole night. He feels a bit sad with himself. He decides to put some iron in his furnace to destroy it, but then and blow up the whole place. But then he realized, why is he doing this? Then he realized this could end much better. Then he realized that the iron was being a jerk, but then he just thought to blow up. So he put the iron in, got himself experience, and he waited to get infinite amount of iron. After getting assaulted, right then and there, in an anger, and realizing his horse almost got I swear if I meet another creeper. Those filthy jerks. They're lucky I have fence posts still. He quickly grabbed his horse again, because his horse went off its lead thanks to these stupid creepers. Hear that, creepers? You're stupid. Hear it. Hear it. Believe it. He put the fence post down, grabbed all the dirt, grabbed even more dirt, realized his crafting table was blown up and he didn't get it back, realizing that his horse was being a jerk. realizing that he was an absolute idiot, he forgot to left click. For the nobody knows amount of time, he has to fix up a hole in his house. He also realized that his door was blown up. A perfect mountain was coming apart. Realizing that he was out of dirt, the most common material to get in the game, he was in anger. Also having to build himself a roof now. His roof was blown up, and he was very mad because he wouldn't have shelter for the next few days. After realizing how big of a safety hazard his house was now, he searched for the doors, replaced the dirt, there we go, good as new. Still in anger that his literal crafting bench blew up, he built himself a new one with the limited resources he had. He felt something called anger because, you see, he never planned for his house to be blown up. I mean, why would you want your house to plan for your house to blow up? Feeling a bit sorry for himself, he tried to make a good jump to be proud, but he missed. Now feeling extremely sorry for himself, because what was supposed to be a good episode ended up going wrong, he realized he needed more dirt. So he had to destroy his own build and move it back. Still in absolute anger, he decides not to move it back and that it would be good. Because you see, if your house blows up, well, I don't hope your house blows up, but if your house blows up, you would be really mad, wouldn't you? I mean, why would you not? Your literal home blew up. I mean, sure, it would be just the front door, but it would have harmed your literal own pet. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. He plans on making the world's best door, a dark oak door. Because you see, dark oak is his most favorite material to use. Which, yes, sounds familiar to a YouTuber, another YouTuber. building a quick... What the? You scared me. Oh, that was here, little bud. After panicking because he hears Oh yeah. After panicking because he hears an Enderman, he decides to continue construction on his house that he's working really hard on and would hate if a creeper blew up. Unfortunately, it's just not his day. He quickly built himself a wall. Realizing he already planned making this design. But you see, it's hard to make your design come into fruition. After realizing he's going to continue this production for a long time, but not wanting to, so just chopping down some trees. He decides that enough is enough. He's had enough of Minecraft pushing him around today. He grabs as much oaks as he can afford to use at that very moment of time. Make sure to shift as well. And build himself a bridge. I said quickly, realizing that it's becoming nightfall. And knowing what happened to his house thanks to the explosion. And knowing that the dirt house wouldn't have that problem because he would just be able to ease it quick. Realizing that he's a complete idiot as well. Because he shouldn't be building the house that costs more. But, he realizes he could build himself an infinite water supply. Because you see, this cost 4. Wait, how much does that cost? Do these cost? Yeah. 7, 11, 19. 24 pieces of iron. No. Thank you. Five. 13. 20. 24. I need 24 anyways. Wait, yeah. So I need 27 pieces of iron in order to do everything I want. Alright, let me just build myself a chest plate because that's a good thing to do in a time like this. He built himself a chest plate. And built himself a bucket. He He quickly switches out his chest plate for an iron chest plate. Does that. Puts the last piece of iron. Does everything he needs to do. He then goes to sleep. He realizes he should make a window for his own safety for this door. He sees his worst enemy. He sees a mob. It's his worst enemy. He switches out his sword, preparing to attack. He knows this will be the hardest enemy he has had to face so far, and that he's gonna have to be quicker than he's ever been. He quickly runs away. Keeps hitting. Misses. No. You. No. You filthy jerk. I'll allow you to get out from this one. Oh, God. After facing a near-death experience, he does not want to do that again. He heals up. After noticing what happened last time, that he was pushed to half a heart. He realizes the witch is now mad. Hoping he doesn't see the witch at his door. He realizes the slowness is gone. He waits to heal up. And then he proves his point, which is that this is why he needs a window. Quickly searching if he has sand, which he does. He decides to do the reasonable thing. He moves his fence, and he gives himself sand. You! I literally just jumped out! After noting that this will be the end of him, he eats his food, hoping to heal. Realizing what he has done, and realizing that he's gonna die. Hoping he can heal up faster than the clock can tick. He hopes he notices he's gonna die. Once again, with only one heart left, he realizes he has now gotten the achievement of redstone, moving everything out of him. Realizing that he just risked his life for nothing. He grabs the glass, takes the sand out, moves the glass to his inventory, breaks the walls, places wood, After that near-death experience, he went to go search, and he realized that she also dropped some gunpowder. Feeling happy with himself, and also knowing that the limit's up probably right now, he decides to show mercy. Just kidding. When would he ever do that? When he... Getting rid of the stick and the feather, he decides that he's gonna build himself something. You can bet what he's gonna build. He quickly eats because he's realizing how fast his hunger's going down. He builds a box. Not just any box though. An annoying box to build. A water box. Since he knew he's one day gonna drain the water, drain the entire ocean out probably, he decides to get himself some water after his near-death experience. Also draining all the water out. Realizing that he hates these physics and wanting to fill the water up completely, he now has a water source. And can you guess the first thing he does? The second thing he does with his bucket? He doesn't want any of these things here. And realizing how terrible of a trade it is, ooh, a saddle on it does. Realizing he didn't drop anything to take. And also realizing that they all suck, he decided to he realized he didn't need any leather, but then he realized he did. He didn't need any dirt at the moment though. And thus ended these adventures. Realizing that the chicken near him was dead. And so did the chicken. The chicken tried to run, but the chicken did not succeed. Also, I could use that. Now I can look through the window. They can look through the window as well though, but I mean, at least I don't have to worry. Although I realized something. I don't have a blind spot. I have a blind spot. He wants to end the episode in a different place than he does now. Than he does within the previous episodes. He he decides he should sleep. He ends the video. I hope you enjoyed. Like, subscribe, and I'll see you all next time. Bye. Bye-bye.